What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Seeing the title was going down. Definitely geeked about this. You already know what's going down. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Make sure you also go check out Doug and X out in the description box down below. Definitely much love to everybody. Thank y'all for everything. You know, sharing videos. Definitely been an amazing month to start off the year of January. Definitely, and one thing about it, I feel like the start of the year, even though I said it, you know, it starts off great. Did knock a lot of my stuff down. The subscribers being weird, you know, the views, the watch time hours, stuff has been a little weird with my channel. But all in all, we still here for one another, still getting good information, good communication, good thoughts, good facts, you know, everything. So it's definitely amazing. You already know. Let's get in the video.
Ben Carson is terrible at lying. He kind of spills the beans here. I think he gives a lot away that he's in the running. He might be the guy for VP. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are. Watch this.
This is also one of the reasons President Trump is doing so well in the polls. Has President Trump contacted you to be his VP?
I don't want to talk about what we've talked about, but we've talked about what can we do to save this country.
That's a long pause. Watch Bartiromo's expression. I'm going to zoom in on her face here. Watch this.
But the thing is with these vice president picks is the simple fact of all of the picks so far of, you know, who we can choose from Elise Stefanik, from Vivek Ramaswamy, Ben, you know, Carson, and, you know, having so many different, you know, people. There's a lot of other amazing people that can, you know, that he can choose from. So it's pretty tight.
Watch this.
Has President Trump contacted you to be his VP?
I don't want to talk about what we've talked about.
Yeah.
She smells something. Do you smell it too? You can tell me in the comments, but we'll just keep going because Ben Carson keeps using terms that look like he's the pick.
But we've talked about what can we do to save this country.
What can we do? That doesn't sound like he's going to be picked for to run HUD, the Housing and Urban Development side again. He's marching side by side with Trump.
And that we will work together to make sure that America remains America.
He never talked this way before, by the way, when he joined the Trump team. We're going to walk together.
There's so many things that are going on right now. You know, compromising the DOJ, using it to injure your opponents politically.
Ben Carson's never said that before, and now he's right on board with Trump's whole campaign message. We have a lot more clips to show that I think reveal even more that Ben Carson is at least in discussions.
These are things that occur in China and Russia and Cuba. Those are not things that are supposed to occur in this country. Yeah. And we should be alarmed, and I think the American people are alarmed.
Do you see more support from the black community for President Trump?
Absolutely.
And that also shows where Ben Carson looks great on stage with...
But that, being for real, it actually is. If y'all think about it and y'all go like, it's way, I would say it's way more than it was. And it's way more than it was because of everything that they're trying to do to Trump and what Trump is about right now. I'm telling y'all. And it's one thing, you know, people say all the time, why didn't those people been in, like, you know, with Trump in it? You know, some people got to start somewhere. It takes some people time to actually know what's real and stop being brain. It takes time. And right now, I'm telling y'all, this is that time right now.
With Trump. And I also think just by temperament, this is the kind of guy that Trump is attracted to. He picked a mild man in Mike Pence. He married Melania Trump, who's very gentle and soft-spoken. One of the other vice presidential candidates that have been talked about a lot is J.D. Vance. I favor Elise Stefanik, but she's a firebrand. Tucker Carlson, too much of a firebrand. Vivek Ramaswamy runs his mouth a lot. I don't think Trump likes being on stage with people who compete for the microphone and are loud and belligerent like that. Ben Carson's temperament is very Trumpy. I think Trump respects more stoic, quiet men and would probably think Ben Carson.
I feel like anybody would respect somebody quiet. You know, I surround myself with, you know, people that, you know, move in silence. People that don't really throw out as much. You know, I'm a person, I tell you all the time, like, I'm a person, I like wearing designer shoes, I like wearing designer clothes, you know, and different, you know, different little things. But I'm not a person that, you know, oh, I'm gonna post this. Matter of fact, if y'all follow me on Instagram, LifeWithRecklezz, y'all see the most that I post on my stories and stuff like that is Legos. I build Legos. I love Legos. I can show you. I got a roll of Legos. Me and Chris be building Legos and stuff, and I love doing that. It calms me down. It helps with my anxiety. Surprisingly, it helps with my anxiety. Like, it just gets my mind off. It keeps you focused and dialed in. You know. But you surround yourself with, you know, those quiet, you know, move in silence and real smart, intelligent people. You got some.
Person would make a great president.
I used to go to places and be the only black face. Not anymore, not by a long shot. And I think people are starting to recognize that the Trump administration was on the side of black America. The things that they enacted were extremely positive.
And the black community were lied to by the Biden administration about how bad they had it. They had no idea how bad it was going to get under Biden.
The opportunity zones, HBCU support, all of these things were fantastic.
Okay, but that's not all. That's from Fox News. Now, this is from GBN. This is the American version with Nigel Farage. Listen to this. Ben Carson says he and Trump are like two peas in a pod.
You must have had your ups and downs with Donald Trump.
Actually, he and I are pretty much peas in a pod philosophically. We're very different personality-wise, though. But there were no difficulties whatsoever working with him. We were understood things very much the same way. And when I dropped out, that was the reason that I endorsed him quickly.
He was one of the earliest endorsements. Trump's all about loyalty. Ben Carson has been there all the way through the last administration, too. And one of the things Trump said about his pick is not many people will be surprised. I would not be surprised if it was Ben Carson. I'm dug in.
I ain't gonna say. I think we all are going to be surprised, but not too surprised with the pick, because, like I said, there are awesome picks that he can choose from, and I feel like it would only be a surprise if it'd be somebody that we'll, you know, least think, oh yeah, he'll pick. You know, it'd be that. But judging on how people are sold out, you got to think when he was first, you know, being president, you know, running for president and stuff like that. People love, you know, yeah, people that love Trump and, you know, go to these rallies and just be, you know, there. But now it's the fact that he's going through so much. He's doing so much. He's going here. He's meeting with this person. He's going to these events. He's going to UFC events. He's going to, you know, college events. He's going to these events, and people, it's so many more people that are starting to love, you know, him and what he has going on, to the point where it's like I don't know. Like I said, like I always say, like in the past videos, like it's history. It's history being made. People gonna talk about this. That man that went through so much. He had to go through this, dang that. He had to go through all of that. President, you know, he had to go through all of that. And then, you know what I'm saying, end up still getting it and getting it done. I don't know. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. Make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all much. Love everybody. Thank y'all for everything. Please share this video. Y'all already know what's going down. Catch y'all next one.